So on to day 2, you see how you saw how the first day I was just glowing, my skin looked flawless, dewy, like I had makeup on. I had absolutely no makeup on. But day 2, look how gritty my skin looks. It looks very leathery. It's starting to shed, especially around that, that mouth part, because that is where I have the most hyperpigmentation area. So it's starting to shed, and you also see, my new skin. Everything on my face just turns very dark, so don't be alarmed. So yeah, that's where everything is gonna be peeling. And if you see darker spots, that's where I pop some of my pimples, and it's just the chemical peel is just seeping in, so it can get rid of that old layer. We got to get rid of that old layer. So since we're on day 2 and you're starting to see your skin peeling, you should be washing your face with a facial wash that is very gentle. My go-to is Cetaphil. I'm not sure how people pronounce it. I'm not even sure what the correct way, but I'm gonna say Cetaphil. I wash my face with Cetaphil, very gentle, and I wash my face with a separate face wash. I specifically have a white face wash. So I wash, and instead of rubbing the washcloth all over my face, I kind of pat, because you do not want to aggravate that peel on your face. And I'm gonna tell you why later as we progress on to the next day, because I want you guys to see what happens, because I accidentally did it. So you should pat when you finish washing your face. I would suggest you splash some water on, so you do not aggravate the peeling. And then when you're done splashing the water on your face, definitely pat the washcloth all over your face, and then you pat a dry towel. I would suggest a separate hand towel on your face. And once you finish doing that, I like to rub aloe vera plant on my face. I rub it all over my face and kind of just let it, evaporate into my face. Once that's done, I rub moisturizer on my face, and then I also put on Egyptian Magic. That stuff is like magic to me. It's a little pricey for the girls who like to, shop in, the drugstores, but Egyptian Magic, you definitely see like a subtle difference within like a couple of weeks, if you girls know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I use Egyptian Magic. I put it in areas where it's like heavy peeling. You do not want to leave that peeling dry. You need to keep it moisturized. So even though I put on a moisturizer, I put on the Egyptian Magic over it, because I know it's going to be heavy peeling, especially around the dark areas. It's going to get crazy, and this is only day 2. So keeping your face moisturized, and once I do that, I put on this sunscreen, and then after that I spray the aloe vera juice on. Yeah, I like to keep my face very, very hydrated, and I just don't want it to be malnourished, because I don't want any complications, because chemical peels can really give you like a good burn on your face. It's going to take like a while to get rid of. So I like to keep my face very hydrated when it comes to stuff like this, and especially because I can't hide it. I have no hair, so it's just me. So yeah, I like to keep my face hydrated and going. And another thing, a lot of dermatologists and estheticians are not going to tell you. They may give you post-care stuff, like the little stuff that supplements what I just said, like a nice gentle wash, a moisturizer, sunscreen, but they're not going to tell you to drink a lot of water. You need to definitely drink a lot of water when you're doing a chemical peel, because like I said, it needs help to be hydrated, to push out that old skin and have a great layer of new even skin. And it gives you a more of an even, beautiful textured skin. I definitely noticed the difference when I drink a lot more water while I'm on chemical peels versus me just getting a chemical peel and going about my day. So yes, all my girls in the back, this is your first time getting a chemical peel, or you're kind of seeing my review. My definitely word of advice is to drink a lot of water. So yes, that is day 2. You can see how gritty and ugly stuff gets, but I mean, it takes time to get to beautiful. Okay, girls?